Hello guys and welcome back to another video of me sitting in front of my computer talking a whole bunch of shit on something movie related, even though I don't really do videos like this, so it's kind of my first one. So just a couple days ago, Pixar released their very first trailer for Cars 3, and my first response to the trailer being released was like, okay, like, Pixar, what the fuck you doing? Why are you doing Cars 3 when you can be making something original or giving us a sequel that everybody's asked for, like Incredibles 2? Basically just calling out on Pixar and they're just same old dumb shit. Like, nobody wanted Cars 3 when they was first announced, but look, the trailer was released and people all over the internet, and especially like in real life for me, like the place where I work at, they're like, Ryan, you need to watch this trailer. It's a lot different from all the Pixar trailers that we've been getting. And I was kind of like, what? Cars 3? That's gonna be the Pixar trailer that's gonna prove me wrong? And that's probably why I'm making this video right now. I want to show you guys if I can or cannot be proven wrong with just a trailer. So, I mean, I'm looking at the thumbnail right now of Cars 3 and it shows clearly it's Lightning McQueen crashing, and I'm gonna watch the Cars 3 trailer and see if I can be proven wrong, and I'd see if that's a possibility. But I know I've said this countless amount of times on my channel saying that I can only react to Star Wars related stuff, but this is kind of an exception because I may admit it over the internet. So I don't know, I just want to see what the fuss is about. Okay, so here we go. Click on that and okay, volume up. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can be proven wrong. I'm hoping. Weirdly enough. Dude, these animations fucking good. Did they switch over to the Unreal Engine? The crash in the thumbnail. Shit. From this moment, everything will change. What? Is that it? Are you serious? That's the short-ass trailer. How long was it? Oh, it's 50 seconds. I didn't even read the time thing. Oh my god. Was that short? Wow. Okay, it was a lot different from the rest of the Pixar trailers that we have been getting, like, not gonna lie, it just ends in, like, a dark note. Not gonna lie, Ryan Jacob could have possibly been proven wrong. I'm actually kind of shocked on what I just saw. I mean, it just showed, like, a dude crashing. That's weird. For a kid's movie, too. Now I'm actually really concerned if this movie's actually gonna be dark as this trailer is making it out to be. So, I mean, we have been getting Disney trailers. I mean, not Disney movies, but like Disney products that have been dark, and they just haven't really lived up to its full potential. Look, a perfect example of that is Avengers Age of Ultron. I mean, the first two trailers, they seemed like it was absolutely fucking dark as shit, because here you have the trailers to the first Avengers movie and it just seemed like it was gonna be fun. These heroes are gonna come together and defeat the bad guy. It's gonna be the first time you see all of them come together. It was just portrayed as a fun family movie. And here you have the Avengers Age of Ultron trailers, the first two, mind you, and it was just a completely different tone from what the first Avengers movie was.
I'm gonna tear you apart from the inside.
From what the two trailers portrayed as, it was going to be a really dark and serious moment for the Avengers, mind you, is that it felt like they were going up against a villain that wasn't going to attack them physically, but really mentally as well. Because here you have the villain and you have the music, and you combine those together in the trailer, making it feel like this is going to be a very terrifying movie for the Avengers. It's gonna fuck them up. I thought Ultron was gonna like gather up people and kill them in front of the Avengers and make the Avengers feel so little and powerless that even though they are the most powerful team in the world, that they can't really save everybody. And of course, we all knew that Ultron was gonna be defeated because they announced Captain America Civil War right before the movie came out. But I felt like the way how Age of Ultron was gonna turn out was that Captain America was going to go up to Iron Man and really have this feud against him that really would have been the ignition to Civil War. Because Ultron does kill a lot of people in Age of Ultron, like, surprisingly enough, even though the movie doesn't really show it, but Captain America would have, like, gone up to Tony Stark knowing that he created Ultron and says, you're responsible for all this shit, so now we're gonna go into the next Marvel movie, we're gonna duke it out. And Age of Ultron didn't turn out that way like I just explained, but it turned out to be this lighthearted adventure that was just like the first Avengers movie, that all these trailers that making it seem like it was this really dark and serious thing for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it just turned out to be just another Avengers movie and a bad guy that they had to fight because he was there.
People create smaller people. Children. I lost the word there. Children.
That's why I'm not really holding on to Cars 3 being this really dark, serious movie, but you know, look, I give Pixar credit where credit is due because they had some balls showing what they just showed. And looking at the like-dislike ratio, it shows that the darkness of the trailer is really selling the movie because a lot of people are really liking it so far. I mean, check out this comment that I just saw. This person says, it's about time they teach kids that heroes don't live forever. That's what I got from the trailer. Because this trailer does show that, yeah, you grew up with all these characters from the first movie, and that was kind of okay, and then you have the second despicably bad film that no one really wanted, but look, you guys had a fun time with them, right? And now they're gonna take that shit and stomp it to the ground. And I think that's kind of an important life lesson for people out there who are kind of like growing up to becoming their own person, is that some of these good times, they don't last forever, and then something like kind of tragic would happen. But it's how you deal with those tragic moments that really lead into some more good times. May not be as good times as the ones before, but still enough good times where you can settle back and say, you know what, I'm satisfied with myself. Because that's what life is. And I know from the trailer it says, from this moment, everything will change. And I honestly don't know what that means. Because are things gonna change for Pixar films, or are they gonna change in the Cars universe? So I don't know if Pixar is gonna really go down that dark route. Because from what I'm seeing, that Pixar might be doing that. Because what if Lightning McQueen really does crash and he's out of the racing game for quite a while because he's just on this drug addiction, this massive drug addiction where he's just snorting so much Rusties. He's like, honey, where's my Rusties? Like, ka-chow. She's like, Lightning, you don't know what you're getting yourself into, bitch. Back the fuck up. You don't know what I went through. Mater is dead. Mac is dead. They all got smashed in the compactor. Fuck you. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be that dark for a Pixar movie, but look, what if they do go down the route where Lightning McQueen is out of the racing game for quite a while, and then he kind of makes this comeback to where he was completely broken, but it's what you do with those broken moments that'll make it into strengths again. Because like I said, it's life. It's what you do with those moments. And, you know, like I said, that one quote where it says, from this moment, everything will change, maybe that could mean for Pixar films too. Because look, what if like The Incredibles 2 is like a really dark film as well? Like Jack is the villain of the movie. In the first Incredibles movie, Jack, it was insinuated that he doesn't know how to control his powers. But what if he's like a teenager and he still doesn't know how to control his powers? What if he causes all this pain and destruction for all these people and his own family and blood have to stop him? Would his own family or his own mother kill him? Or, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be that dark. What if in Toy Story 4, Bonnie grows up to be a college student and then she takes her toys with her, but the toys, they witness all these college acts that Bonnie is doing. The toys are seeing Bonnie do all these sorts of different drugs and banging all these different guys, and Woody to Buzz is like, Buzz, look, we need to get the fuck out of here. Bonnie's doing all this crazy shit and her boyfriends are jizzing all over us. We need to leave now. Okay, I'm taking this from this moment everything will change quote way too far. But my point is, what if Pixar does go past their norm? What if they do make their movies a little bit more realistic than from what we have been getting? What if we do get the Lightning McQueen drug addict? I don't know. Now this trailer really sold me. I'm kind of interested to see how Lightning McQueen is going to get out of that. I don't know, maybe it's gonna be like a temporary thing where Lightning McQueen crashes and then the very next moment he's like, oh, I'm perfectly okay, let's go on to the next race. I really hope they don't do that. Let's see the damage, let's see the pain, and let's see how Lightning McQueen uses that to make a comeback. That would be pretty awesome for a Pixar movie. And from this moment, everything will change. We will have to see. It just further proves that a darker trailer can sell a movie a lot better, so We'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, I want to know what your thoughts are about the Cars 3 trailer, and did it sell you just like how it sold me, or are you just kind of about it? Whatever your thoughts are about the trailer, leave them down below, and as always, you can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and all that social media shit down below. Keep in contact with me, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and as always, guys, may the Force be with you.